Hey guys, welcome back to Snap Ring Chronicles. We're coming back at you with a Ratchet video, or this time around a Ratchet series. This is a Craftsman Professional all polished Ratchet. These were related to another Ratchet, which you probably know better, is this one, the Pearhead Ratchet. This one's the 44809. And this one is pretty much well known or universal. You can always find these at various places, mostly garage sales. If they'll have a Ratchet, a USA Ratchet, it'll probably be a Craftsman. And most likely, or likely, it'll be something like this Pearhead. But I guess Craftsman Sears, they wanted to get something a little bit, I don't know, more elegant or better finished than that other one. That other one has a couple of polished, let me bring it back, has a couple of polished surfaces right here in the plates, and that's pretty much it. The rest is, you can see, unpolished. But I guess they wanted to go with a better look, a more professional look, so they went with this polished style of Ratchet, even though the mechanisms on that one and this one are interchangeable. So they have the same mechanisms and everything, except that this one is just a little bit more refined than that one. I don't know, this might be a little bit more comfortable too. It has like a more rounded handle, as you can see here. This one, the 1/4 inch is 44812. This is 813, and this is 814. And like I said, this might be a little bit more ergonomic than that other flatter handle one. Some people might like this one better. Might seem a little bit more comfortable. It does seem more comfortable than the other one. This one probably, I'm pretty sure I wasn't around, I didn't buy this new, but I'm pretty sure this one was a little bit more of a premium to buy than that one. So this one's probably a little bit more expensive to buy, cost at the store or online, whichever way they sold it back in the day. I think this came out a little bit after that one also, maybe a year or two after they introduced that one. They came out with these, and I think this was made by a different manufacturer also. I think this was made by Armstrong, Danaher, which bought Eastco, or came together with Eastco, or merged, or whatever you might call it. Danaher bought also, they took over Armstrong, and I think these might have been made in a different factory than that one. I think maybe these were Armstrong and those were Danaher. Don't know how long these lasted either. Yeah, can't tell you. I know that one lasted until the early 2010s, the other one. So it was from the early 90s to the early 2010s. So like a 20-year run for that other one. And this one, I'm not sure. I probably had a good run also. Okay, so we're gonna take a look. We'll put these aside, and we'll take a look inside of the 1/2 inch to see what we see. If anything's different. I already popped the ring to save a few minutes or 30 seconds or something. And these, as you can see, has your usual paper thin plate, retention plate. This one's scored a bit. I think this one's probably used a bit. You see it scored a ring around that retention plate. These retention plates are really flimsy. I can bend it right now if I wanted to with my hand to a 90-degree angle. I'm not going to do that because I don't have an extra, but they're pretty flimsy. And here is the gear. The gear is 32 teeth or 36 teeth. Don't quote me, but something in the 30s of teeth there. It's quick release. The switch, it's on the other side, is plastic, but this one here is metal on the 1/4 inch. So I'm thinking they started out with metal switches, and as with the flat handle one, they went to a plastic switch, which this one has plastic switch, but this and the plastic switch here also for the quick release there. And something strange about this quick release, let me see if I see it here real quick. The teeth here, I don't know, I thought there was something in there, but I think they machined it kind of not so great. I mean, the teeth works. The teeth is okay, but at the bottom is like a bit of slag or something, or metal that's in there. You could feel it when you put a pick or something over it. You feel something hard there, and over here also. You hear that? It's like a bit of metal or something that was not totally finished on those 2 teeth there. But I don't feel it when I'm ratcheting, but it's only when you open it you see it there. But the teeth seems to be pretty functional. And there's that, and here is the paw. The paw looks like it has 2 teeth on it. Let me take it out. The thing about these is that they're really easy to take apart, but they're not so easy to put back together. There's the ball, and you just take out the switch. Here's the switch. Plastic, like I said. The paw seems pretty wide. See, 1, 2 teeth, and up here there's like a little protrusion or ridge on top of the paw, and this is what it looks on the bottom and the back, where the switch fits with its rectangular protrusion. That's how. Why is this kind of wonky focusing? That's how this thing switches back and forth. Don't know how well plastic holds up. You know what? But to tell you the truth, I haven't seen a broken one. Of all the ones I've seen, I have yet to see a broken switch on one of these, which could be good, I guess, as far as the plastic goes. And here is the spring for the ball, and I take a look inside, and it looks pretty good. Looks pretty strong, decent. The broaching looks pretty clean from what I can see. Here's the cutout for the ring right here, and the rest looks pretty decent. Okay, to get this back together, it could be tricky. The 1/2 inch is a little bit better because it's bigger, so you have there's less tolerance, I guess, or the parts are bigger, I should say, and I can get a pick or something to hold down the ball a little bit better, because it's not so easy with this one. I don't know why with this one I'm able to finagle different maneuvers on different ones, but this one in particular is kind of I don't know, giving me a little bit of trouble. So you put your spring on your ball like that, and I got this tool. I don't know what it's for, but I saw it and I liked it and I picked it up for like $1 or $2. It's probably a dental tool. And in this case, this one helps. This one helps just because I can get the paw. You know, I don't think you're seeing what I'm doing here. I'm holding the ball down and I'm making sure the switch is to the side there. And let's see if I get lucky here. Yeah. It's awkward. Okay, I gotta get the switch to the side more. Alright. There we go. Like I said, could be a bit difficult, especially with the smaller ones. The smaller ones, you know, I can't use this tool to get in between there, where the ball rests in the paw, to mash that down. So I would probably have to use something else or a different technique. But yeah, these aren't always the simplest ones to put together. Okay, you just take your gear now, and everything from here on is pretty simple, straightforward. Get your gear there. I mean your plate, you put that on, and now you come in with your snap ring pliers. And you snap the ring in place, and you see how it's ratcheting, and there you go. So yeah, that's the Craftsman Professional High Polish series of the pear head style thin plate ratchet, made in USA. There were other ones they made the same one also in China. So if you're looking for a USA one, make sure it has USA on the handle and not just the letters and the numbers, because if it just had letters and numbers, those are made in Taiwan or China. The USA ones are obvious. These are the ones you're probably looking for. Alright guys, that's all I got. Until next time.